So what's been sort of your plan for this offseason, your focus, things you're trying to emphasize working on?
Just my all-around game. I feel like I came in as a very polished route runner, but it ain't just route running when you get to college. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can run good routes, but it's about doing the things, the small things that go into running routes, like quick twitch speed. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Just getting faster all around, being more explosive. You know what I'm saying? Just small stuff like that I feel like my freshman year I didn't really get to showcase as much as I would want to. So I'm definitely focusing on that this year.
With all the new pass catchers coming into the locker room this year, how would you describe the competition to be Lenore's like number one guy next year?
Oh, it's definitely a lot of competition in our room. I feel like we don't even look at it as being the number one guy. I feel like we all use our strengths to our strength. You know what I'm saying? So we all have to run full speed because you never know who might get the ball. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a very selfish room. We have to run our routes for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how we kind of look at it. That's how we compete. You know what I'm saying? How much faster can I go to get you open? You know what I'm saying? And I might be open on the back end, but that's how we go about it.
Coach Furry mentioned some of the physical strides you've taken over the all season. What was that process like to work to get bigger, faster, stronger?
Just really like just putting that little kid mindset to the side. You know what I'm saying? Just growing up and just realizing that this is a grown man's game. And you have to, in order to play and be at your full speed every play, you have to grow up in the game and you have to grow up in the strength training room. You got to know what time it is when it's time to go in there and lift and work out and get faster. You got to know what time it is. And that's really just what I took accountability for.
Going back to last year, was there like a particular play or moment that you had that felt like, okay, like I'm here, I belong?
Definitely Alabama. It's always been a dream of mine to play in that stadium, whether it was against them for sure, because I always wanted to play for Columbia and South Carolina. So playing against them and scoring in their stadium, man, it just felt unreal to me, and it was just a lifelong dream for real.
So we all saw Nick and all the catches he had down the stretch, plays he made. What were some of the things behind the scenes that maybe you noticed it looked like he was getting ready to start producing like you did at the end?
Just his mindset. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all of us, we grew as the season went on. We all didn't really have a lot of experience playing at the SEC level. I mean, Nick had a year ahead of us coming in, a lot of new wide receivers coming in, but just our mindsets all together as a unit just changed. You know what I'm saying? We knew that if we were going to win the games, it was going to be from our group. If we run, get over 7 yards from our group blocking on the field. And that's what we took into accountability. It ain't just the catches that you have. It's the things that you do outside of getting the ball in your hands, blocking for our teammates, blocking for Rocket coming down the middle, you know what I'm saying? Blocking for Lenore's, running our routes for Lenore so the runs that he make can get open, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. That's what took us further. That's what took Nick further and our group further.
You mentioned that last year, like a little kid mindset, which I don't think it's something a lot of people would admit, but what did that look like, and what did you have to change?
I feel like it wasn't the fact that I had to change my mindset, because I came in with the mindset that I want to play right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset that I came in with. But it's just growing up in that room, growing knowledge in that room. That's the little kid mindset I'm talking about. It's not high school anymore. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the thought that, man, I'm about to come in, I'm about to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? But when you get in that room and you realize, man, I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything, and I have so much that I can work on. I'm almost there, but I'm not there yet, and it's just taking that in and understanding that, and that's where I had to grow at.
Obviously, still early in spring practice, but what stood out about those freshman receivers coming?
Man, those guys are explosive. You know what I'm saying? They hungry and they want to compete and they want to learn. I feel like that's the biggest thing. They want to learn. They want to learn from the guys that have experience before them, and they want to get better each and every day. And, you know, you got a great coach in that room, man, Coach Furry. He's going to push them to their limits every single day. And I feel like that's something that's just amazing to watch them grow every day and realizing that it's a big change from high school to college.
Is it weird that with this, big class of freshman receivers, that even though you're only in your second year, that you're now one of the experienced guys and they have to lean on you? Has that set in yet?
Oh, yeah, man, that's crazy. I mean, now I got to be the leader. I can't be the dude in the room and just do my job and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be a leader to those guys. I got to tell them, man, hey, this is your split right here, man. You can get in on this route. You know what I'm saying? Just small stuff like that, man. I'm a leader, but I'm more of a lead by example type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they look at me and they see me doing it right, and it's going to help them do it right when it's their turn to do it. And the mistakes that I make, it is going to help them not make the same mistakes that I make. Coach Furry gonna coach me hard. He gonna coach them just as hard. But if they feel like Coach Furry can coach me just as hard as them, then it's gonna make them want to get better every day too. Thank you.